Hi, Shawnee B.
Word to the mother.
I have a question for you.
Question away.
Give us a day in the life of Shawnee B. What do you do every day?
What do I do every day? I'm here every day, pretty much. In the studio, working on music every day. That's pretty much it.
Creating?
Creating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you first get into hip hop and how old were you?
I want to say 1979 when I first heard Rapper's Delight and The Sequence, which is the first female hip hop group. They should get more credit. And then in the early 80s when I really got into the style of music I do with Planet Rock.
I was going to say rock, the Planet Rock.
Yeah. When I heard Planet Rock, it was on and cracking.
And how did you learn how to play music?
Just dicking around with it, messing around with, I was always a guitar player when I was a kid and messing around with instruments. I got my first drum machine in '84. And then started making beats for the homies on the block and rapping and messing around with a little 4-track.
Did you play the real drums?
Yeah, drums my first instrument, and then guitar. Then started messing with the bass and the keys and programming synths and all of that.
Can you also play the piano?
I'm trash on the piano, but
you can play a keyboard.
I can play good enough to make a chord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you play any other types of music? Are you in other bands besides Shawnee B Fresh?
Yeah, I'm the Blackstone Funk Revival, Minneapolis Funk Band, Quarter Blood Technique, my hard rock band. What else? Planet B. Kind of synthy. I don't know what you call Planet B. A hodgepodge of electronica, rap, and what else? There's other bands.
You have all kinds of. You've been in a lot of bands, but the other question is, are any of them current right now?
Yeah. All those except for Planet B. Yeah. Active in the streets.
In the streets.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about the new generation of music, the way it's going?
I'm not a big fan. Every now and then I'll hear something new that I like, but for the most part, it's kind of getting homogenized. Everything is starting to sound like everything else, and it's not always the artist's fault. It's more the industry's fault for just putting out the same thing over and over. And over. So it kind of gets boring after a while.
Right. So if something's a big hit, everybody jumps on that sound.
Right.
No matter what.
And the studios are using the same gear, same plugins, and
same producers.
So, it's just starting to sound real cookie cutter.
Right. Yeah. And we don't like that.
We don't like that.
No. So what advice would you have for young people that are getting into the music business or want to learn how to create music?
Well, what's good is there's not a lot of when we came up, there was more of a gatekeeper system in place. But I would say just do your own thing. Do not try to follow any trend, because let's say you get signed to a major, you get a big record deal, and this is one of our problems that we did. We got record deals with the major. Any group that I was in or whatever I was doing back in the 80s or 90s, we would follow a trend, and we would tell the record labels, hey, you guys got to put it out now. And for a major, it takes
6 or 8 months.
8 months to 12 months, a year and a half to put. By that time, whatever, especially in hip hop, by that time the trend is over. So just do your own thing. Don't listen to nobody. Stick to your guns. Make your own style. Build your own lane.
And do you think it's better to be in a band, or is it better to just be a solo artist?
It's easier being a solo artist because you can get your stuff done without having to wait for people. But it's funner to be in a band, because I started in groups with the Wild Boys, and I started in groups, so I'm always more comfortable in a group setting. But when it comes to getting stuff done, people are, I got to do this, I got to do that. It might take you 5 years to get one song out of a band.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And what are your biggest challenges about being an American rapper?
None.
You're just doing it.
Nah, you ain't an American, man. Rap. Anybody can rap. Everybody can rap out here.
No challenges.
No challenges.
You're just here for the ride.
Nah, I'm just having fun.
And what is the biggest show that you ever did that marked your life, that made an impact on your whole career?
too many big shows. My rock band, you know, we played some really big shows in front of thousands of people. Planet B pretty much did festivals all the time. But as far as Shawnee B Fresh, I've, you know, a couple of, you know, pretty big shows with the Egyptian Lover and Rodney and Joe Cooley. I think really big show we did. I got a song that I'm working on called 1988, and the song is about the show that we did at the Hyatt Regency in Oakland, in my old neighborhood with I think it was DGSB, Rodney and Joe Cooley, and UTFO. So that was a huge show. That was like, you know, I don't know, probably 8,000 people, you know, packed in that place, and it was freaking. That was good. Yeah, we had too much bass for that place. We actually our 808 had so much bass when we went on, it blew the power grid. So the whole freaking thing shut down. Boof! The power completely went off, and then the backup generators came on like 10 seconds later, and it came back up, and we was like, oh, we got to start our stuff. We thought we was done. We thought our career is over.
Well, and speaking of all of that, I'm sure at that show there were lots of b-boys and poppers and lockers and dancers. Were you ever a b-boy?
Started off, I got into the b-boy thing after I was in, you know, heavy metal bands.
Oh, after.
Yeah, so I started off playing metal, still play metal, but I think the popping and strutting and the locking thing came in the late 70s. The boogalooing came in, and for me, I recognized it in Oakland in the 70s. And we were hearing, what was the station that was, KPOO.
KPFA. Oh, KPOO. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, KPOO coming out of San Francisco, but we lived in the hills in Oakland, so we could get that station. That's the first time I ever heard, you know, Pac Jam or Planet Rock or Scorpio, any of that, you know, electro funk stuff. So, but the boogaloo thing was happening big, and that was probably around, you know, from 79 to like 83 in Oakland. That's where the boogaloo stuff came in. So we started popping and strutting around 82, 83. By 85, 86, we got into the b-boy thing. And that's when we took it to the floor, you know, up rocking, you know, top rocking and floor rocking, probably around 85, 86. Yeah, yes, and my back hurts still from spinning around like a maniac.
I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
So who are the two dancers in your Rock and Don't Stop It video?
Which one? The OGs?
Yeah, those two older guys.
So that's OG Mike and Doc Lock. Legends, Bay Area legends. They've been getting down since the late 60s, early 70s, probably 72, 3.
And where did you meet them?
I met Mike online on Instagram.
When?
I don't know, probably a couple years ago.
Oh, so you haven't known him your whole life?
No.
Oh, I thought you'd known him your whole life.
No, he's been in all type of video. You see him in. He's on commercials and.
Is he?
Oh hell, he's famous. He's famous. He's in E40's video. He's in everybody calls him. But you know, he like. I come from the strutter age. Yeah. The strutter. He comes from the boogaloo era. So those dudes come from the boogaloo. I come from the strutter, which is more waving and popping. Right. So, but I was like, yeah, and we just linked up online. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna shoot a clip, you know. And I had to reschedule a couple of times and actually change the song. And then my buddy DM Rock, who passed away, who riding a bike in the video with me. He passed away maybe 4 or 5 months after we did that video. But I wanted to set the video up. I wanted to make sure that Dennis could come down and bring the bikes, and, you know, we could have that and shoot that video. So that was
special.
That was the last time I got to see him in the flesh. You know, we hung out. That was probably one of the funnest days I've had in, like, you know, probably 25 years.
And you can see that in the video. It's so much fun.
Perfect day. That was a perfect day. Nothing went wrong, you know, which never happens.
And the weather was nice.
Weather was perfect. You know what I mean? And we was riding in our old hood in Hayward, you know, where we used to ride bikes. Yeah, we hadn't ridden bikes like that since we was maybe 13, 12, 13. So, yeah.
That's such a special video for you. Yeah.
Missed that dude.
I didn't realize you didn't know them.
No. We just, you know, some of these people I meet online, you know, because you know, they dig the music or whatever, and I dig what they do, and you know, we comment on each other's stuff, and then I'm like, man.
So you've created your own community.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's really an international thing, you know. People in Germany, and of course this is going out. Shout out to everybody in Brazil, you know. My man ADE, he's a Miami bass legend, and he's always in Brazil. So every time I see him online, he's in Brazil. But yeah, I might have to make a trip out there. Maybe I did an interview with ADE, so maybe I'll do you can check that out online, and then maybe I'll go out there and do some shows with MC ADE. You know, the Bay and Miami, come to Brazil.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
I have one last question. Can you beatbox?
No, I'm trash on the beatbox.
Trash on the piano and trash on the beatboxing.
I just end up spitting all over people beatboxing.
All right, well that's that for today. That's it for today, Shawnee B. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you, man. God bless you, and God bless you, Brazil. And here goes your 20 seconds. Stuck like Chuck, but Shawnee B is steady rising. There ain't no fresher than this. And with the flick of my wrist, program a beat and drop a rhyme that you can't resist. See, I don't care what you say. I keep the party people fed and put their hands to bed. They love me in Brazil because I keep it real. And now you're messing with the best. I make you feel the skill. This beat is supersonic, or better yet bionic. I got the funkin' for your trunk and I'm electronic. This for the B girls, this for the B boys, this for the poppers and the strutters. Better make some noise. You know I'm on your mind.